It's a Cycle Incense Test Series powered by CDB. And a hello and a very good morning. It's a hot morning at Galle. And I can tell you it's beautifully set up, particularly if you're a Sri Lankan supporter, because Sri Lanka did extremely well on day one after they won the toss. They went into stumps with just 3 wickets down, scoring 267. The captain making his 13th Test 100, his 7th in the first innings. Good opening partnership. And then Dhananjay De Silva in the end coming in and making a quick fire 56 not out to take Sri Lanka to a good position. Let your bowlers stride. Just Gabriel got a wicket at the start and then 2 wickets for Roston Chase. But other than that, I can tell you that the West Indies struggled. They did struggle a lot. They also had the second new ball, but unfortunately, there was no breakthrough coming their way. So that's where the game is, with Sri Lanka looking pretty solid at 267 for 3.
And the West Indies will be looking for inspiration from somewhere. They'll also have their minds back to their colleague, Jeremy Solozano, still in hospital in Colombo after that blow on the helmet, fielding at short leg. We understand that thankfully there's no physical damage, but he is under observation. Certainly for the West Indies, who used 8 bowlers yesterday. They know they've got quite a bit of work to do. First to dislodge this pair. Their partnership already worth 97 runs.
Oh, lucky, very lucky. There's no third man there. It's going to be a boundary. Jason Holder digging it short. Dimit Karnatha took the bat in the last moment, but got the top edge. Definitely fortune favours the brave.
Looks as if that might have been the edge. Thought it was the face of the bat, but it was the angle, because he's coming around the wicket. And he's played it on. He's gotten the breakthrough. His wafting of the bat to try to get it away from the stumps wasn't successful. And Shannon Gabriel has gotten the breakthrough for the West Indies on their second morning.
Oh well, how unlucky is that, Dhananjay De Silva? I think he hit the stumps with his bat. Interesting replay coming up. Hurried on. Oh yeah. Ball and the bat both. Not the best of ways to get out. Saying that, what a fantastic knock by the number 5 of Sri Lanka. Dhananjay De Silva gone for 61 of 95. Sri Lanka losing their 4th at 281.
Runs here behind point. It will run away to the boundary. Short and wide.
Yeah, there's been too many of those from Cornwall to Sri Lanka.
Catch a shot. Throw mid wicket for 4. Pitched up on the leg stump. Don't bowl there to Dimit Karnatha. Just don't bowl there to him. He's so strong through that area. Bowled. He's asking for a stumping. The wicketkeeper's pretty confident. Palya Gurugek has gone upstairs, but that was a good delivery.
Oh yeah. Dimut. Happy? Dimut.
Yes, I am satisfied. No part of any part of the boot behind the popping crease. My decision to the giant screen is out.
Well, what a moment. What a moment. Been stumped for the 5th time in his career. Dimit Karnatha was completely deceived by a clever delivery. We spoke about Roston Chase, the off-spinner, his release, his loop. But Karnatha goes for 147, 296 for 5.
Was in the air. Races over the boundary line for 4 runs. See, that's the problem.
Use a fate, beautiful shot by Dinesh Chandimal to the pitch of the ball, and then rest of it. Very good shot to finish the over. Sri Lanka 315 for 5.
No, that's a poor delivery. That is a poor delivery. He was building up so much of pressure with those dot balls, and then the giveaway, a friendly full toss. Seems to be rolling the ball, is it? I don't know. But he hasn't really found much of this pitch. Oh, that one did. That one did. And that time it's gone. Well, a really proper delivery from the left arm spinner there. Eastern and bounce. Goes over the top. One bounce for 4. You're talking about Suranga Lakmal's natural game, and that's it as far as he's concerned. In his arc.
I used the angle quite well, Chandimal.
Confirmation, as you heard just before the lunch interval, that he is the concussion substitute for Jeremy Solorzano. Very unfortunate for the young man to make his test debut and suffer that blow on the helmet, feeling at short leg. Boundary to end the over, 3:49 for 6.
Very close call. There you go, Warwican getting the reward, picking up his second wicket. Suranga Lakmal thinking of reviewing it. Dinesh Chandimal said otherwise. A breakthrough finally for West Indies.
Sri Lanka 355 for 7. And there's the reverse sweep you're talking about, but straight into the hands of Cornwall at first slip. Well anticipated by Rakeem Cornwall at first slip. Dinesh Chandimal perishes. Sri Lanka lose their 8th wicket.
Dinesh Chandimal gone 45 of 83. Sri Lanka 361 for 8. Oh, top edge. Easily caught at short mid-wicket. Trying to go over mid-wicket with the vacant big area. And only managing to get that top edge. And giving Warwican his 3rd wicket. And easily caught at short mid-wicket.
Yeah, Sri Lanka losing wickets here quickly.
Short this time, find that gap. Very well played by Lasith Tamuldenia. That time Roston Chase dragging it down. And Lasith Tamuldenia perishing that gap through extra cover for a boundary.
Oh, big one. That's sailing over the boundary line for 6. No respect for the highest wicket taker in this innings.
Chipped in there. It's 5 for Roston Chase. He was deceived in the flight. And Lasith Tamuldenia chancing his arms, looking to go over extra cover. Very well caught by the man at extra cover. It's the 4th time that Roston Chase has got 5 wickets, and he thoroughly deserves it. Sri Lanka was looking to try and pile on the agony, as they call it, starting the day on 267 for 3, and this is all they get in return. Karunaratne, a very fine 147, Nisanka 56 yesterday, Dhananjay De Silva 61, and Chandimal 45, the scorers on day 2.
The conditions aren't alien for the West Indian batsmen. They are exposed to these kind of pitches back home as well. So they should know what they are supposed to do out there in the middle.
Easily played. Gave him some width outside the off stump. Picked up the spot and the line very early. And it's 5 without loss at the end of the over.
They have to take these opportunities to score runs. Positive intent shown by Blackwood.
And he's taken the aerial load. That's a bold shot. It's gone all the way for 6 in his zone. And Blackwood has come out with a very positive intent. Oh, that's not well fielded. Short and wide. And that's a boundary. Blackwood continuing to enjoy himself. In fact, that's Brathwaite.
Likes that shot. Short and wide, and not for the first time already in this brief innings, he's gotten a boundary with the cut shot.
Very close, looks very, very close. There you go, Ruchira Palliguru this time. Straight away, Blackwood asking for a review. Say that it's going to be very, very close.
Waiting for ball tracking, Ruchi. Ball tracking is coming. Pitching in line, impact in line. Wickets hitting. You can stay with your original decision. I will let you know when we are on the camera.
Yep, confirmed the call. This time it was correct. West Indies might have had luck previously. Sri Lanka not reviewing when Blackwood was hit in front according to the technology. Then another reprieve, but this time he's gone for 20. It's 46 for 1.
Oh, that's gone. That's gone. Turn and bounce. That's the perfect delivery. Caught him in no man's land. That's the length we're talking about. Neither forward nor back. Turn and bounce. Punched off the back foot. That's a poor delivery. That is really a poor delivery. That will run away to the boundary. Plenty of time.
Yes, saw the flighted delivery. Wasn't hesitant to use his feet. And a very good result for the West Indian captain. Much better delivery. And he has picked up a wicket. Wasn't a great start to the over. But he has redeemed himself by picking up that wicket. An important wicket of the West Indian captain who was looking good at the crease. Oh, once again, he was in the air, and what a catch. It's a stunner. Excellent fielding effort, bringing the demise of the batsman. Have a look. Excellent effort. Kept his eyes on the ball.
To be fair, Washington never flinched. Was watching it till the last moment. West Indies losing their 4th wicket.
Oh, edged. Was there an edge? The umpire thought so, but the batsman is not convinced.
Ultrage is coming. Yes, there is a clear spike as the ball next to the bat. Go back to on-field umpire Ruchira, please. Ruchi, you're on camera. You can confirm your decision. Thank you.
Another referral wasted by the West Indies team. That was a big edge of the bat. Big deviation. He has to walk back. Shot stay comes to an end. And West Indies finds themselves in a harrowing situation, losing 5 wickets in no time.
Very attacking player by nature is Kyle Mayers, and capitalizes on an error in the field. No bowler will be happy with that. That's another one. Again, close in, sharp catch, taken at short leg.
West Indies lose their 6th, 100 for 6. Final ball of the day.
Will this go all the way again? Might just be able to make it. It does. Will this be an encouraging sign for Kyle Mayers going into day 3? Whatever it is, it certainly has been Sri Lanka's final session. West Indies, their first target to get another 74 runs to avoid the indignity of the follow-on. That's going to require a lot of work after Sri Lanka showed how it's done, especially through their captain with that 147, to build a total closer towards 400. For the West Indies, even 200 looks a long way off at this stage.